What's up, YouTube? Good evening, everybody. I hope you all are well. Um, Happy New Month to you. So, I'm saying if this is going to be something that would sort of like continue, I will try as much as possible to keep doing this, but I can't 100% say I would keep doing it, but I think that's too much. Okay, let me just take off my glasses. Okay, I think my screen is too bright. Yeah, that's better. So I'll just do like a quick review of what I'm looking out for from last week, and then what I'm looking out for this week, and then other possible ideas on GBP USD. Is going to be pretty much a very quick one because there is really not too much going on with the market. It's just we just had a break of this major area, and we're looking to see what's going on. So I think in my previous Sunday night video, we were above this structure somewhere around here, and I was saying that if market stays above this zone, I'll keep taking buys to the upside. But then if we have a breakdown and a retest, I'll be looking to take sells. But unfortunately on Friday, I didn't trade on Friday. I decided to just stay off the market. But the area where I'll be looking to sell will have been here, but regardless, it didn't even tap the area exactly, so I'll probably have not taken the trade. So what am I looking out for this week, right? Let's just briefly go to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, just for the past 3 weeks, same thing we have been looking at. We have seen a break of this major area, which is was previously a major resistance. Now it's broken, potentially to turn to support, right? Regardless of whatever is happening currently here, we can see markets keep tumbling all the way down, right? But as of now, what are we looking at based on market structure, right? We have seen a break of this area, and then we saw further higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Now we have created a lower high, and then we have created on the lower time frame, we have created a lower low as well. So if you can see, we have created a lower high and then a lower low, a lower high. Now potentially a continuation for another lower low. But also I look at major key levels on the market and where market is reacting. We can see that Friday, on Friday, market has reacted off of this area twice. We saw the reaction here. It went up, then came back down to this below. On the 1 hour time frame, it looks as though it has broken it, but this is often like a false breakout, and I fall victim to it a lot of times, where I think market has already broken, but there is no continuation, there is no follow through, and then I take a sales upon a retest only to get stopped out. That has been a hard lesson that I've learned. So I don't just immediately want to jump into breakout like that. I want to see a breakout on the 1 hour time frame and a continuation, like 2 or 3 more candles in that direction, before I'm looking for a retest of there and then to continue selling to the downside. So what am I looking at now for next week? First of all, I would say GU right now is very, very terrible in terms of price action. There is not too much going on because it has just been very choppy, but this is a major area where I'm looking at. I'm still looking at a reaction from this place, maybe a retest back to this area, and then we eventually finally sell to this place based on whatever our market opens tonight. And if we don't see a retest of this area to keep selling down, we might just sell off from this place to this structure and then have a buy back up. So let me just do like a quick path So here is what I'm saying. Based off of the reaction here, I'm looking for possibly a retest to this area before then we have a proper push down. Or if we don't have that, then we can have a continuation to the downside here, and then whatever market wants to do on this area, then maybe we have like a double bottom and then continuation to this. So the reason why I also look at this is I'm also looking at a situation where it does like a forced breakout for sell continuation. This is something that market does a lot, where you think is okay, he's buying, but then it sells off a little bit to this below the range and then goes back up. So as you can see, there are also something like not very very big, but if you look to the left side, is also something important to look out for, where it also then matches as an extra confluence with the trend line. So pretty much that's what I'm looking out for on GU. This retest to this area and then a buy back up, or if market overall, then currently I think dollar is now back above the range. Initially we saw dollar form like and head and shoulders on the higher time frame. On the daily we saw something like a head and shoulder pattern, and then initially it has already broken the neckline, right? Broken the neckline and then did a retest and then further down. But now it looks as though dollar has climbed back up into this range, and anything in this range will signify that there is more strength on the dollar, which will then mean that GBP USD will keep selling. So that is also another confluence I'm looking at. On the fundamental side of things, I believe there is now a tariff which Trump has enacted on the UK. That might also be more reasons why the dollar has now become much more stronger than the pound, which we will see the effect of that on the charts in the coming week. So also to just on the fundamental side of things, this week is quite hefty with news folder, so there will be hopefully a lot of volatility and then opportunities to be able to take trades that would be of good advantage. As you can see, there is NFP, there is Powell is speaking, there is unemployment claims. So last week, unemployment claims actually came out bad for dollar, which signifies that dollar should be weak. But if we look at the chart of what happened on Thursday, it was the complete opposite of it. Market didn't even sell at all. Like it just went up a little bit and then the madness started. So this was on Thursday when the as you can hear, was on Thursday at 1:30 when the news came out for dollar that the unemployment claims a little bit went up. At the moment it should signify for a weaker dollar, but it was nothing really was special about it. It was just pure continuation of price action, which was a major drag back here and then a very particular formation pattern that I trade. So it just tanked from there. So I think that's it for this live. I just want to do like a brief one, nothing too special as of now. It's very clear. We've had higher highs and then a lower high. We've tumbled down. We've created a lower low, a lower high right now, which means that this high is lower. This high is lower than this one. So as of now, this is a bearish market structure, but within a bullish market. So we are going to be seeing what is going to be happening in the coming week. If you are going to see more strength on the dollar, then GBP USD will continue going down. But if we then see this is possible that this also on DXY is a first breakout. It could all the way also come back down again, depending on the news and all of those things that are gonna come out in the new week. So I think that's it for this live. There's nothing too crazy going on. I only trade one pair. I don't look at other pairs as much. If I'm looking at other pairs, I'm just looking for maybe educational purposes. GBP, JPY. I've traded these in the past, but now I just trade one pair. I don't want so much noise right now, because there's so much money to be made on one pair that if I keep distracting myself with other pairs, I just feel like it's a waste of time. So look at GBP, JPY. It's just so much noise. This is for weeks, for all like 1 week plus. This madness. So there's nothing too special about it. Then I think XAUUSD. If you are seeing XAUUSD on the higher time frame, let me see, on the daily, we have seen a break of this major area and then possibly a retest of it. So on the weekly, it's just one weekly candle, right, that just shown that it engulfed the previous one. But then you can't say now it's not bearish, because similar thing that happened there eventually covered it all back up the next week. So for gold overall, gold is still pretty much bullish. Why? Because of the fundamentals of the like, number one, the uncertainties about all this Ukraine Russia war and stuff, and then generally the things that Trump has in plan has not necessarily settled in, you get, in terms of like policies and all of those things. So usually gold thrives on uncertainties on the macroeconomical thing, the side of things. Gold always loves when there is like uncertainties in the market, as you can see from last year August. After this range, we popped up on gold, and after this range area, popped up on gold and never even retested the area, so it has been up since then. So just like you can see this major pullback around November, it can be similar to what is going on here. Look at this pullback. For people looking at the lower time frame, this was a bear market, right? But still in the perspective of a bullish move. So it's more like an impulsive than a corrective move. So this is like extremely impulsive move, then potentially a good corrective move also to continue going to the upside. So for anyone trading gold, all I would just say is just be careful, and always put in check your risk management, and yeah, that's it. So GBP USD, like I've said, let me do a quick recap of it. I'm looking for a retest based off of how Friday closed, right? I'm looking for a retest of this area and then a sell back down to this major key level, because this was previous support, that like a very strong zone that has been broken and is expected in a way for it to be retested. If it does not get retested, then I will just follow through with whatever market is doing. So this is one option, to get a retest and then to sell back down from this area, and then from this area we will then see what is going on to keep maybe buying, or when we have a break back into the range, and then this is quite a lot of range to keep trading. If we come back below this range with like very strong bearish candle on the higher time frame, say 4 hour and daily, that's like almost 400 pip range to trade back down below to these lows, right? So that is one option as well, but as of now I'm just following price action, which is also, if we also move back down below here, I'm waiting for a continuation, sort of like, hey, for the zone to hold, and then we'll come back up. So pretty much that's it. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you. I hope you maybe one or two of what I've said makes sense to you, and then wishing you a great month, wishing you a month of profitability and excellence in all you do. Thank you. Peace.